Testing, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Do you hear me? Alright. Well, hello everyone. My name is Jonathan Gardner. I am a 23-year-old cancer survivor, and I happen to have autism. I'm the official ambassador of Operation House Call for the Arc, Massachusetts. I'm also a state and national disability advocate and serve on several boards where I work to improve healthcare and disability rights. I believe healthcare is a human right. It shouldn't matter who you are, where you come from, or what challenges you face. Everyone deserves good care, but I've learned that's not always how the system works. But people with autism and/or intellectual developmental disabilities often face big barriers to care. That's why I tell my story, because I believe stories can change systems. I want to start off by talking about personalized care and why it matters to me. Everyone processes the world differently. What helps one person feel calm and safe might not help someone else. And that's why care has to be personalized. During my cancer treatment, one of my biggest supports was my Cookie Monster, as you can see right there. My dad gave it to me, and my mom sewed a real medical port into him, so I could see and feel what was going to happen before it happened to my own body. I brought him to every appointment. He helped me understand what was coming and helped me feel safe. That was personal care to me. Someone else might need headphones, a quiet room, extra time processing information, or written instructions instead of verbal ones. The key question is, does this space feel safe and welcoming for the person in front of you? Because when care is personalized, trust is built, and then the healing can begin. In 2021, I had severe leg pain. My leg was red and swollen, and kind of like a clown's foot if you look right there. But once doctors saw autism in my chart, that's what they focused on, not my symptoms. One doctor told me I needed a psychiatrist. For a moment, I wondered if the pain was in my head. It wasn't. It was sarcoma, a rare aggressive cancer. It was 5 months later, a doctor finally said, "I don't know what's wrong, but I will find out." And she did. That is when I was this is what diagnostical childhood looks like, when a patient's disability hides real medical issues. I have also experienced ableism. I needed an endoscopy after my treatments when cancer ended. It was scheduled and ready to go. Then 2 days before my appointment, my mom got a call saying it was canceled and moved months later to another hospital. When my mom asked why, a nurse said, "Jonathan is autistic and his behaviors are concerning to us." But I hadn't shown any behaviors. They weren't reacting to something I did. They were reacting to my diagnosis. Even if I had shown behaviors, I would have still deserved timely and respectful care. Delaying care because of assumptions is discriminatory, and this is called ableism, and it can cost lives. For me, trust is everything. How can I trust someone with my life if I don't feel comfortable or don't understand what they're going to do? Clear communication helps me feel safe and calm. When I meet a provider, I appreciate when they talk directly to me, not just my mom, or she is my support person, but I'm the patient. When providers look at me, ask me questions, and explain things in a way I understand, it shows they see me as part of the team. One night when I was in the ER, I had so much chest pain that I couldn't speak. A nurse walked in and saw the word autism on my chart and started talking to me like I was a toddler. You know the type, loud, vague and condescending, kind of like that. Her voice made me feel small, and I couldn't get my words out to talk. Even when someone isn't speaking because of pain, fear, overwhelmed, or disability, they are still communicating. What some people call a behavior can often be some sort of message, trying to let someone know they may be scared, don't feel safe, or they might need help. Everyone deserves respectful, appropriate medical care, no matter how they communicate. I also have a sensory integration disorder. That means my brain has trouble handling information from sights, sounds, touches, tastes, smells, movements. Things many people don't notice can feel overwhelming or even painful for me. During my cancer treatment, this became even harder for me. The photo on the slide is with my nurse, David, as you can see right there. He taught me a countdown strategy before a shot and blood draws. That simple tool helps me be prepared, stay calm, and feel more control, and I still use it to this day. Here are some other combinations that help me. I bring headphones, sunglasses for loud and bright spaces. Sometimes I need to pace to process information. I may need extra time to respond, so patience is important. I may need to record the session so I can review it later with a support person, like that one's doing over there. Visuals can be essential, especially if they are based on my interests, like video games, anime, pro wrestling. Interest-based visuals reduces my anxiety and helps me understand what will happen. David spent a lot of time getting to know me and the things that brought me joy. He would talk to me about video games, anime, pro wrestling, and this built trust for me. One question I wish more providers would ask me is, what's the best way to give you information? Would it be hearing it, seeing it, pictures, a combination? That one simple question can prevent fear, shutdowns, and confusions. Changing how we communicate can help patients feel understood. Pain charts with smiley faces, let's just say, never made sense to me. One of my nurses, Christina, understood that. She said to me one day, Jonathan, how much video games could you handle today? And suddenly, I had a new pain chart. 0 minutes of video games meant I was in severe pain. 1 hour meant I was doing pretty good. She met me where I was. That small shift made a huge difference. Today, I'm 4 years cancer-free. My medical team at Mass General Hospital isn't just a medical team. They're like family to me. I return every 6 months for checkups, and I'm in constant contact with my entire oncology team. Even now, they continue to show up for me, not just as providers, but as people who genuinely care about me and my life. We don't just meet in the clinic rooms. We do Sarcoma races together. We advocate together. We attend conferences together. My medical team didn't just save my life. They enriched in ways I can never fully express and be so thankful for. They didn't just treat my illnesses. They cared about me as a whole person. They told me they are here for my whole life journey. That's what happens when communication, connection, and trust are part of care. This is my friend Jared. He is medically complex. He doesn't use words to speak, but his life matters just as much as mine and all of yours. See the person, if you remember one thing from my story, let it be this. See the person, not the diagnosis. Don't make assumptions. Every patient has strengths, needs, and rights, just like anyone else. Everyone has a story, and thank you for listening to mine.